This is the November 15th, 2011 SAT question of the day. A group of workers can harvest all the grapes from a 10 square meters of vineyard in a half a minute. At this rate, how many minutes will the group need to harvest all the grapes from 100 square meters of this vineyard? This is something called a rate problem. And rates usually look like something per time. And the cool thing about a rate problem is the rate of how fast these workers are working is got to be the same no matter how long they work. It's a little impractical maybe in real life, but we assume it's the same in this model or this mathematical question here. So let's translate this into words. 10 square meters, meters squared, can be harvested in 1/2 a minute. Or if you like, that's also 10 square meters in 0.5 minutes. The question is, how many minutes do you need to do 100 square meters? Well, if I wanted my rate to be the same, I'd have to say it's 10. So the rate for 100 meters squared has to be the same as the rate for 10 meters squared. Well, that's just the same as saying those fractions have to be equal. So 10 meters squared over 0.5 minutes equals 100 meters squared over how many minutes? Or 100 meters squared over x equals 10 meters squared over 0.5 minutes. When you see two fractions like this, there's a common way to do it. You cross multiply and then divide. Or you could treat this as an equation and just multiply both sides by x. That would cancel the x's, and then multiply both sides by 0.5 and then divide both sides by 10. You could get what I'm trying to say is cross multiply and divide is a specific case of what you would do in algebra to solve this equation. So what I get, 100 meters squared cross multiply and divide times 0.5 minutes divided by 10 meters squared equals x. 10 goes into 100 10 times. The meters squared cancels. I have minutes left over. That's good because I'm looking for minutes. So I basically get 10 times 0.5 minutes. 10 times 0.5 is 5, or what's half of 10? 5 minutes. The answer is A, 5 minutes.